Hello, and welcome to the Audio Setup Wizard tutorial. The Audio Setup Wizard is actually a great tool to help us get our microphone and our headset or speakers working the way we want them to. There's a couple of different ways to access the Setup Wizard. There's a cute little button right up here. Looks like a microphone with a little star on it. If you click on there, that'll take you to the Setup Wizard. We can also go to the Tools menu, to Audio, and choose the Audio Setup Wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. That's where we'll go now. The first part of the Audio Setup Wizard will have us set up our speakers. So make sure you pick your speakers or your microphone out of the list that appears here and click OK. Once you do that, it'll have a little blurb that'll play for you once you hit the play button here in the middle of the screen. While it does that, use this little adjustment knob in the center of the screen here to adjust your speaker volume up and down until you find the level that's comfortable for you. Once you're done and you have things set up the way you want to, click Stop and the audio will stop. If things worked well and you have it set the way you want to, simply click Yes. If it didn't work and you didn't get it set the way you want to, click No, and it'll take you back to where you started. It'll give you a chance to try again. I'm going to hit Yes so that we go on to the next step. The next step is our microphone. Here you can see my microphone listed in the list. I just have one, so I'll click on that one and hit OK. This step asks me to do a sample recording, and we'll see if it can be heard appropriately. I'm going to click on Single Talker here since it's just me and the one microphone. And again, once I hit record here, I'm not going to do any adjustments with my slider button just yet. I'm simply going to hit record, and then we'll talk a little bit. You have to speak after you hit record, so simply say something like testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Hi, my name is Samantha. How are you? Simply say a couple of sentences so you have something to work with. So I'm going to hit record. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. And then I hit the stop button. If you noticed while I was talking, the computer manually started taking down that button all by itself. So it starts adjusting my volume for my, not for my speaker, for my microphone for me. So now that I've done a sample, let's hit play and listen to it and make sure that you can be heard in the recording. If you can hear yourself clearly in the recording, then your microphone is set up the way it needs to be and you're good to go. If you can't, click No here and go back to do it again. You'll want to slide that slider button. Let's go back and look at it. Further to the right to make your microphone more sensitive, which will pick you up more clearly and make your speech louder. Or if you're coming through screaming in the microphone and you want to make it quieter, you move that slider bar to the left, which makes your microphone less sensitive and they won't hear you as loudly. Okay, and we're back to where we were here at the end, assuming that we got everything the way we wanted it to. When we hit our playback, it was loud, it was clear, it was the volume we wanted. Now we simply hit Yes, and it says audio setup is complete, so we would click OK. Hopefully this has addressed your microphone and headset or speaker issues. Your audio setup is complete.